Yo, what up, YouTube? It's 12 Prodigy, and welcome to a little bit of post commentary on Blacklight. This is one of them late night matches, in the dead of night when it's silent. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So this is a deathmatch. I start off, as you can see, I'm still kind of getting my aim back in this game. I kind of stepped away for it, played a little bit of The Last of Us, played a couple of different games, and haven't really necessarily touched the game in a few days, but we all do. We all do that. We kind of get out of practice, and we gotta take that little bit of time to get back into it. Now, first thing I want to talk about in this game mode, and especially dealing with Blacklight's deathmatch mode, free for all, you gotta have your head on a swivel constantly. Do not look in one direction. You will see throughout this commentary when you're not checking corners, checking behind you frequently, those will cause your deaths, okay? Now, I'm actually doing some post-com just to see how it is. For the first time, I don't usually do post-com. I do either live, whenever it's live commentary, let's play, stuff like that. But like right here, now watch. Really? You decide to spawn him the moment I turn the corner. The moment it's not possible for me to shoot him, you spawn him in that corner. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. But as you can see, in this game mode as well, you want to constantly be moving. People are constantly getting into fights, and so what I will say is, even when you get into a fight with somebody, you want to eliminate as many sight lines as possible, okay? Now here, he does a strategy that I usually do. You never want to hesitate in this game, or in a lot of shooters I've seen. If you're gonna be somebody who's gonna rush, who's gonna push forward, who's gonna go for that win, then you gotta stay moving forward. Remember, pick up your rival agents and your warlords. Those extra points do end up mattering to the game, alright? And as you can see, because that extra points revenges, you will slowly build up points, and that's the type of stuff where you'll have even kills with somebody, but they end up beating you out, purely because their targets were worth more in the end. Alright, so this part of the map is a really dangerous place to get too focused in on. Exactly. Right from behind me. But this is the distinction between a camper and just somebody that spawned. He spawned, but immediately went to a spot, knowing the spawns myself. In terms of, if you die, if you mash X in terms of immediately trying to respawn, there's a good chance that you will spawn right by the person that just killed you. And it generally will set you up for an easy kill. So that's just heads up. Here, I'm focusing on this kill, which isn't too bad. And we can grab that. And nobody really else was around us. We're a high threat, as we always are. Camping like a bastard. I don't know how that mine didn't go off, but I'm too thankful. And now here. Sometimes you can hesitate when you know the person's coming and you know your aim is good enough, but you have to be prepared. I mean, you have to recognize distance, recognize whether or not you can actually use, and look, charge right around the corner and drop. You have to recognize whether or not you actually need to zoom in, scope in, or blind fire and really pick up the kill. Now you have to be prepared, because otherwise you going down. You yelling timber, son, just like Kesha. Man, her career, I don't even know like 2 of her songs. I ain't gonna even lie, man. Back to this gameplay. I get picked up. There are like 4 people in that hallway. I wasn't expecting to get out alive, but we come back and we get this high ground one more time. Alright, so again, Blacklight is a game about lines of sight. So anybody got a PS4 that's playing this game, I always want you to remember, check your lines of sight. Like I was saying before, break line of sight where you can. Here, for instance, I think this is a part in it. You'll see, I see the mech right there, right? And so, even though it's a waste of bullets, because I'm not going to kill that thing, I'm just not. Notice I'm constantly breaking lines of sight, but I'm also keeping that box that's directly behind me, alright? Meaning nobody can just easily walk up behind me and shoot me. Lines of sight matter. Bam. I turn the corner. I put myself back in this corner because I can take away that line of sight to my left and still pick up the guy to my right. And we just turn the corner and keep going. Now, I know there's some gunfire coming from this direction. And I think I get pieced up right here. Yep. Get laid down. Game ends. We didn't take gold, silver, or bronze in this game, but I do believe we placed 4th. And we had one of the best kills to death in the game, and we did join a little bit late if I remember correctly. But this has been 12 Prodigy. Tell me what you thought about the post commentary as opposed to some live commentary on the game. down below in the comment section. Subscribe if you really do enjoy. I have an annotation on screen as well as the description where you can just click it and go ahead and subscribe. We do live gaming, live commentaries, post commentaries, let's plays, news. We do all things in terms of gaming content. But once again, welcome to the nation. Thanks for checking me out. It's been Prodigy. Good talking to y'all. Peace.